Hi, this is Santiago Escobar-Jaramillo. I'm from Manizales, Colombia. It's my first time here in Japan, and I'm very, very glad to be part of KG+SELECT. You know, I always follow Jimmy Goto, and she posted like 2 years ago the open call, as she told me that she was a juror in previous editions. And I decided to apply because I always wanted, since I was very young, to visit Japan, and I've been always admiring Japanese photography. And so last time I applied, I got some mistakes in the application. I was not selected, and I tried again this year, and I got selected, and I'm here. So happy to share with Japanese people what we are doing in Latin America. So it's such a beautiful opportunity. So the title of my project is El pez muere por la boca, the fish dies by its mouth. It reflects on the resilience and resistance of amphibious communities that live always in contrast with drug trafficking and fishing. It is about when drug dealers want to take out the product, cocaine, from the country to the sea. Sometimes they are intercepted by the naval force of Colombia, and they have to throw away the cargo into the sea. Some fishermen who originally, since ancient times, they have been fishing but lobsters, other fishes, tuna, and sometimes they pick these packages, and these represent 1 year incomes for them, because cocaine is very costly. It has a very high price in United States, in Europe, even in Japan. So, but I'm not really interested in the bad part of it, in the negative side. I want to reflect on those people who doesn't accept to be part of this, who wants to stay calm, focusing on their daily lives with music, traditions, architecture, food, how they comb their hair, how they dress, how they celebrate and interact. Because we have this big stigma as Colombians that everything is related to drugs, to violence, to conflict. And me as a photographer and as a visual creator, I want to think from a different perspective and try to show the positive aspects of us as Colombians, and also try to criticize not only how we are perceived, but also criticize those people who do cocaine and those people who support this kind of issues. That's a very difficult question. I prefer I always follow other kind of artists. For example, Cristo and Jean-Claude, this French couple who intervene buildings with textiles, for example. They're already dead, but I really like what they did, because somehow they use architecture with photography and drawing. And to me, my photography, my work is more about expanded photography, a different way to think, not only from the documentary side, but to think how to interact with other practices, other methods, other techniques, also other timing. So to me, those kind of artists, for example, in Colombia, Oscar Muñoz or Miguel Ángel Rojas, even Doris Salcedo, those are artists who are thinking about daily issues, mostly related to violence, to conflict, and they use sculpture, drawing, intervention, and then later they photograph all of them. So I'm very much interested in this kind of practice. Perhaps a Latin American photographer that I really like is Nicolás Janowski from Argentina. He's a very clever artist, visual artist, and I really like his work. I have many others, but let's say these people. Okay, I was questioned during these days in which other places I've been showing el pez muere por la boca, the fish dies by its mouth. This is the 14th, 15th exhibition worldwide, and I want to continue showing the project because it is talking about an issue, a problem that it's really close to my heart because it really touches me, and I want to show it in many other places where you really don't understand what Colombia means because you only have this kind of sparkling ideas, and the possibility to be here in Japan, Kyoto, is amazing for me. Like, wow, it's something like a big step. Also because we come from different cultures, different ways of seeing life, and it's beautiful how photography put us together, like in the same vibe, in the same emotion. Doesn't matter if you don't speak Spanish or if I don't speak Japanese, at least through photography, through art, through drawings, interventions, we can connect ourselves. So from that plurality, from that differences, is that I think we boost our life and we boost our ideas and dreams.